Okay, let's look at example 9. We have 16y cubed plus 24y squared minus 16y. Now our first step is, what do they have in common? In this case, we do have a common factor. We can take out an 8 because 8 goes into 16 and 24. They also all have a y, so we can take out a y. When you take it out, you have to place it in the front. So we're going to put our 8y in the front. Then 16y cubed divided by 8y is 2y squared. Positive 24y squared divided by 8y is positive 3y. And negative 16y divided by 8y is a negative 2. Now we need to factor what's in parentheses here. So to get a 2y squared, you have to do 2y times y. You want to list the factors of negative 2. The only ways to get a negative 2 are negative 1 times positive 2, positive 1 times negative 2. And you want to figure out which one adds to a positive 3. So if we try an 8y, and then here 2y minus 1, and then we do y plus 2. So we're just taking this first one and we're plugging it in. Outside, 2y times 2 gives me a positive 4y. Inside, negative 1 times y gives me a negative 1y. And that adds to a positive 3. Positive 3 is what we're looking for. So when we do 4y minus 1y, we've got the correct answer. So your final answer would be 8y times 2y minus 1 times y plus 2. Let's look at example 11. Now this time we have 6y to the 4th plus 7y minus 20. They have nothing in common. Notice this y to the 4th. That's going to give you a little bit of trouble, but it's not much harder. To get a y to the 4th, what you want to do is a y squared times a y squared. That gives you y to the 4th. There are two ways to get 6y to the 4th. You can do 6y squared times 1y squared, or you can do 2y squared times 3y squared. If you go over here, there are several ways to get a negative 20. You can do negative 1 times positive 20, or 1 times negative 20. You can do negative 2 times 10, or 2 times negative 10. Negative 4 times 5, or 4 times negative 5. And what you want to do is you want to place these over here and find the correct way, the one that's going to give you a 7y squared, because we had nothing in common here. We couldn't take any factors out, so we're shooting for that 7. So let's go down here. Let's start on this one, and let's try a negative 4 and a positive 5 and see what we get. On the outside, I get 10y squared, and on the inside, I get a negative 12y squared. That didn't work. That gives me negative 2. So I have to try again. I'm going to switch those two around and try them here, because I do believe it's this one that works and not the top one. You want to make sure you try it in the top one also, but let's do this. Let's put a positive 5 here and a negative 4 over here and see what we get. That gives us a negative 8y squared on the outside. The inside gives us a positive 15, and a negative 8 and a positive 15 adds to a positive 7. So that is the one that's going to work. If it didn't work, you keep trying. Try them in both sets of parentheses and try all of the numbers until you get the one that adds up to the positive 7.